Hello everybody, hello everybody, hello everybody. Hopefully y'all are hearing me. Hello everybody. Thank you for being here first and foremost. Thank you so much to you guys for being here today. It's gonna be quite an epic day today, right? Yeah, so we got quite a few things going on today. So this is gonna be a full flight. So I'm gonna try as best as possible to try to get this done properly. Now, first of all, never done this in real life, obviously. And second of all, not being a experienced pilot on a 737, not ever done this. So I've got a few things with me today. All right, loud and clear. Nice, nice. I've got thank you. So hopefully this is gonna be very exciting. All right, so I got a few things for today. All right, so I did put up on the live stream already. Just running a few things just to give you guys something nice and wonderful. So lifetime at the moment using SFD Global, and you can see the terrain is from my auto offers. You guys already know. SFD gives me this nice, wonderful, beautiful buildings. So basically it's the generic, and then it just basically tweaks it into more modern sort of, yeah. And it is based on the different regions. So there are different regions, I think 7 regions according to the SFD. So yeah, so you'll see these buildings. So this is not X World Pro. This is not, I will say again, this is not X World Pro. This is SFD Global, which actually in my opinion, it's pretty good, pretty good oils, whereas X World Pro is actually a lot more professional and everything. It literally takes everything into consideration, both shorelines, everything as well. But you need a very good system. Anyways, yeah, so let me just get through this as quickly as possible. Let me put this same sounds up a little bit. I'm not sure if y'all hearing that, but yeah. And to finish the nice little intro, okay, so I'm on VATSIM, as you can see. First and foremost, I'm on VATSIM. Running this from, well, these were online, so this from, if I remember, is it explain.org, this scenery. Now let me see, is there my other screen I could put up just to show y'all guys a few things that I'm actually just running it quickly. Come on, where are you screens? I got so many screens available, so it's always difficult to just show you guys. But yeah, yeah, what can I say? It's quite a lot going on, right? Ah, Jesus Christ. Okay, so here it is up on screen. I should probably put it down more on screen, man. I got it all stuck there, you know. Oh, guys. All right. So yeah, guys, a moment. So just a few things. Like I say, I'm just gonna give you a quick. So the more I'm using my Linda, or actually using this Linda plugin thing, which will give me a very good help in terms of at least doing a lot of the stuff for me, in terms of putting things on, stuff like that, right? So this is actually on the explain.org store. So let me just show you guys quickly here. Also VAT Caribbean, also I'm a stream partner and stuff like that. So you guys will get a little bit of information on that. Anyways, so let me just show you guys quickly here. Another Linda. So settings, if you go up here, you'll see few things. You can literally put all of these things on or off, whichever ones that you want to put on or put off. And this is pretty nice. Now I know you guys don't want to get bored to death on all of this. We are scheduled to depart. Yeah, departure is actually, well, 40 minutes. So that's the actual, yeah, departure stuff. So which one just left there? GST. Alright, yeah, so I'm actually using my Sweetpilot GUI. So if you guys never see Sweetpilot GUI, it's on my channel. Okay, so a few other things we're also running. Let me just go along. So I am using the quick reference handbook for PMDG. So I am going to use that from PMDG. So yeah, this is going to be quite fun. Like I said, I've never really done this before, so I thought this is going to be very interesting. This is another thing here, which is the open SAM. So for you know, basically all of this kind of stuff, which I think is really cool. You know, to get all of that. So what else? What else? What else? Nope. Let me see. Anything else? Yeah, I think we already spoke about the Linda. I don't think there is anything else I have to speak about. I believe that's most of the add-ons. Let me see. Pack X. Yeah, I'm using Pack X, which I'll probably pop up on the screen. Ooh, is it not open yet? See, I'll have to open up my Pack X as well. Actually, at this point in time, I can just get it up and running now. So, come on, Pack X, where are you? All right, so yeah, quite a few things running, man. This is gonna be somewhat of a flight, man. So I just loading in from the some stuff in the back end. So if you guys have anything else you guys want to talk about, feel free, guys, to let me know. I know you guys just waiting for the arrival section of it, so that you know to see how I get on the arrival section. But let me get my Pack X stuff, which I can show up on screen now. Alright, so press start. Fly career mode. This is my thing here, carry fly. Miguel. So you guys see my name here. Yeah, the flight time is just about 1 hour and 5 minutes. So yeah, that's just about that until takeoff. Yeah, just 41 minutes. Let me see, 41:45. Yeah, I try and give myself just enough time because I want to make sure I do everything properly today. So sorry, guys, if you find like I taking a bit of time, but I just want to make sure I can do things properly, in my opinion. All right, so let me see. Is there custom boarding music I could put? Let me see. Custom boarding or custom safety? I don't know. Boarding music? I don't know. Something like that. You know what? Let's just forget that because yeah, I don't want to mess around with that. All right, so we have passengers here. Let me see. It says boarding. Okay, so at least everyone's okay. So here's everybody boarding here. So that's pretty good. So that's my Pack X, and like I say, I have real ops at the same time. So here 7 more minutes on my Pack X, on my real ops. You can see catering refueling has been completed, so now it's just cargo and stuff. So we're gonna get to the aircraft now, so we can see all of that. All right, so let's try to get things off and running. So here it is over there. Sorry about the textures. You know, this is not a very optimized thing, so I'll put on with it, put up with it really. Here is the aircraft, man. Nice real ops. Jeez, man, looks really nice. Let me see. Let me see, is the sound up? Okay, I believe the sound's up. I believe so. Let me see if I open my mixture. Oop. Let me see. Oh wait, why is my... Oh, jeez, just realized. Yeah, I was messing around with something there. Sorry about that. Yeah, just a few things got messed up there. You know already, so you'll have to expect all these kind of things. Right? So let's get through. Alright, let's get through. So yeah. Okay, so the body, all the baggage, everything is going on, so that's fine. I also using my track arrow stuff, so hopefully that's gonna be pretty nice. Alright, so let's get into the cockpit and let's try to get things at least moving. Alright, let's see if everything at least works. Let's hope everything actually works. That's one thing I'll say, let's hope everything works. Alright, I think we're already on the ground power. I believe passengers, everything. Headings already set, I believe. 350 all set. Alright. Nice, man. We have our route, stuff like that. So I'm not gonna get all of everything running right away, right? So, because I don't want y'all guys' eyes to hurt y'all too much. So I'm gonna try to put things off as much as possible and then just do it myself. Alright. So the route is on. Let's just get, I believe it's already updating the payloads and stuff like that already. That's the good thing about the relops. So everything literally updates weights and stuff like that. So you could see the payload is going up here. 86, 80, 87, right? So you can see that going up. Yep. Yep. Going up. Yep. Yep. Alright. So meantime, I'm just gonna get through with the rest of the stuff that I have to get through, so we can get this flight on the way. So 350, and Linda is there with me, so hopefully Linda is gonna do a few things and make this flight even more enjoyable. This is gonna be so epic. I could tell this is gonna be so epic. Alright, let me go to my charts here. Okay, I do believe I have it in aircraft documents. And
on behalf of the cabin crew, I'd like to welcome you aboard our flight. As you find your seat, be sure to place your larger carry-on items in the overhead bins and smaller items underneath the seat in front of you.
Cost index is 2028237.
The flight attendant call button over your seat and somebody will assist you.
Alright, 28237.
After you put your carry-on items in the overhead bin and it is full, make sure you close it as a courtesy to other passengers. Also, be sure that the aisle is clear and sit down so that way other passengers can get
So I'm actually on Discord as well, so if anybody ever want to get through me in there, I'll be on Discord as well. But I'll actually put I'll be putting my push to talk key and stuff like that, just to ensure no problem.
You are free to use your portable electronic devices.
Yeah, so let me put my push to talk key.
We ask that larger electronic devices are stored once you depart from the gate. Thank you and welcome aboard.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, this will be fun. Alright, cost index 20. Reserve is, let me see. How much in the reserves? Okay, reserves is at the moment trying to reserve 4.3. Wow. 4.3 on the reserves. Outside air temperature. The more information you put, the better the actual flight is gonna be. So 2 cents. So actually minus 51. Yeah. So minus 51 on the outside temperature. Yeah, like I said, the more information you put in, the better the flight will be. So that's the logic behind all of it. Okay. It's getting more and more morning, so I'm still gonna just put a little bit of the lights on. I think I didn't put her to control the lights here. Yeah, I didn't actually put her to control the lights because I didn't feel like I wanted her to do that. We have all our controls today, so hopefully everything goes well. Alright, so let me put this back here. Yeah, so we have everything is on. Everybody, I guess, boarding. Let me put my pack X. Alright, everybody's still boarding. Alright. And I believe relops. Let me go back outside again. They're still having a few more baggage and stuff. Okay. Yeah, man. So we have quite a lot going on still. Just a few more baggage left. Alright. Now it's something I didn't talk about, which was this thing called SimBrief Hub. Now I don't know why it's not opening up, but it's a plugin in terms of getting in terms of, like, for example, the open SAM stuff like that. This won't work because this airport doesn't actually do that, but it actually has the auto VGS, which is connected with this open SAM, but at the moment this airport is not really optimized or anything like that, right? So yeah, so we just had all the baggage trucks, and they're going. I didn't actually put any profile for it, so let's get inside and let's try to get the rest of everything all sorted out. Now you could use Linda, like for example I could use Linda.
We're ready to go when you are.
Okay, so let me get Linda down there, which is the yet, and actually have procedures there, which I could actually do.
Good morning, ladies and
Cockpit
gentlemen, and
preparation
welcome
procedure,
aboard
stuff
flight
like that.
823.
Okay, so I'm gonna do that instead of the
Our
cold and
flight
dark.
time will be roughly 1 hour and 5 minutes.
Cockpit initialization procedure.
We
So I
ask that
believe
you
she will
make sure
do a
that
lot
all
of the stuff
devices
for
are
me.
in airplane mode and your larger devices are now shut down and
Pilot
stowed.
flight director
If you have not
on.
already,
Alright,
please
flight
fasten your
director's
seatbelt
on.
and verify it is low and tight across
So
your
she's gonna
lap.
be doing quite a
The
few
tray
things
tables
there
and
to
seat
listen.
backs
Hide
must be in the full
FBS.
upright and locked position for
It might be a little bit
departure.
slow, but that's
Cabin
fine.
crew,
So
prepare doors
in
for
that way now
departure,
she'll do
cross
most of the
check,
stuff, and I'll just have to
verify
wait.
straps, and
Instrument
stand by
lights set.
Alright, so she just set the light, so actually she does have part of it. So that's good. Let's get the
Window
lights.
heat checked on.
Alright, guess what?
Set no smoking signs on.
It's I believe so she'll do that, I believe. I think.
Set no smoking signs on.
Okay, no smoking signs.
No smoking sign auto.
Alright.
Seat belt sign auto.
Alright. So she's doing all that
Set no
stuff.
smoking signs on.
Where's the no smoking?
Set no smoking signs on.
I'm not sure where there's
Seat belt sign on.
Not sure where there's no smoking, huh?
No smoking sign on.
Where's the no smoking?
Lower display unit pages set.
Yeah, I guess she knows. Yeah, the fact that she's even moving me to the camera views and stuff. So that was
Reset FMC.
you know. Alright. So now the takeoff weights are
Flight plan in FMC checked activated.
Nice. So everything seems to be fine. We have kilograms 8.2, so that's good. Pressure is good. Alright, so just making sure all the
discontinuity after runway 34 before ML.
Yep, yeah, because we do have a discontinuity.
Resolve FMC discontinuity before continuing.
Yeah, we will.
Discontinuity after runway 34 before ML.
For the arrival. And
resolve FMC discontinuity before continuing.
I guess they want me to give a ML6. I guess I'll
discontinuity after runway 34 before ML.
If they want me to do that, then I guess I'll just do that. That's
resolve
fine.
FMC discontinuity before continuing.
Yeah, just so that she could just keep a little quiet.
Discontinuity after runway 34 before ML.
Alright, that's fine.
Resolve FMC discontinuity before continuing.
So yeah, she's making a little noise here. Question: where is my EF? Where's my EFE? Did she just take my EFE out? Oh. Did she just take my EFE out? I'll call it EFE or whatever it is. Did she just do that? Well, I don't
Open
know.
FMC init reference page.
No idea.
Open FMC N1 limit page.
Well, I can always put it myself anyway. I have most of this stuff up anyway. So, yeah. So this is Linda, right? This is another plugin for Zibo
Open
Mod,
FMC takeoff reference page.
with the optional 737 for LevelUp V2 as well. So it works. So as you can tell, it actually works. So that's pretty good. And she does automatic stuff like above 10,000 feet, during descent, below all this stuff, even below.
Enter takeoff flaps 5.
Alright, so flaps 5, let me see. Yep. Alright, here we go. Perfect. Actually, let me see what my stuff is again. I actually have to double check just to make sure.
CG checked in 20.
Give me a second, let me just make sure, because you know, I don't want her to just do anything. Even if she has all the controls. Yeah, I just want to.
V1 checked 140.
Okay, so she just put all of that, so that's good.
VR checked 142.
Alright, that's fine. At least she's doing things, you know.
V2 checked 151.
So far so good. Alright, so at least that works.
V-speeds checked and set.
At least that works, and like I said, I do have my timer as well.
Transponder altitude on.
VR stuff, so if I want to put it on, I can put it on here if I want. The doors is open though. Alright, so I don't want the VR all the time. I just want to know where she put my EFB. Did she just decide, you know what, I'm in charge? I know women like to do that all the time, but what are you doing, Linda? Did you just take my EFB up?
Set transponder code 2000.
Linda, what you doing, man?
Set transponder code 2000.
Did she just... Alright, let me show y'all.
Set transponder code 2000.
Hey, Linda,
Set transponder code 2000.
She just want to be the boss today. She want to tell me what to do all the time. 2000.
Set transponder code 2000.
Let me 200 if you're gonna cross the Atlantic. We're not gonna cross the Atlantic.
Transponder code 2000.
Alright.
Set transponder standby.
It is on standby.
Set transponder standby.
Alright, you know what? Right. You be the boss.
Transponder standby.
You be the boss, Linda. Then you be the boss. You be the boss. Cause I already did it. You be the boss. You be the boss.
Probe
Linda.
heat checked off. Set seat belt signs off.
Linda, what are you doing? What time you tell me?
Seat belt sign off. Position lights check steady.
Yeah,
Landing lights checked off.
She's doing a lot today, man. Alright,
runway
so
turn off lights checked off.
151. She's checking everything because I did put her on the...
Auto brake 1.
Let me show you. I did
taxi lights checked off.
The regular cockpit
MCP speed
initialization,
156.
I don't know. 156, 151.
Set both
21.
flight directors off.
151. Is it? Right, just confirm 151 to 171.
Set both flight directors off.
Alright, guess what? You know what? She's taking a little too long.
Set both flight directors
so
off.
I'm just gonna stop.
MCP speed 171.
I'll just try and show you.
Set both flight directors off.
She's like been a pin in the bum here. Alright, so let me
set
just
both
put,
flight directors off.
Abort the
cockpit initialization procedure aborted.
Yeah, so we'll just do the before starts, so that way now she wouldn't have to actually go and mess me up here with all of this kind of stuff.
Set trim 5.75.
Yep.
Set MCP speed 151.
Not 151. Alright, you know what? Let's listen to you. You're the boss today, Linda. Like I say, you're the boss today. Alright, so we'll get APU coming on.
Set trim 5.75.
5.7.
APU started.
Okay, so let me get 5, get my trims working. 5 point. Alright, fine. Linda, you're the boss. You're the boss today, Linda. You're the boss.
Set trim 5.75.
But I did, Linda. The hell? Hey, you want me to bring down some more? I can't see that number, you know, Linda. Why women always want to be the boss, though? Like, I don't understand. Alright, so let's get a move on, guys. Let's get a move on. I don't know what she did with my EFP. If anybody knows what Linda did with my EFP, tell me, where did she put my EFP? Did she just magically just, you know, she just decided she's just taking out my EFP? Linda, don't play with me. No idea what she did with my EFP. The hell? Wait, so how do we close this now? How do we close this? Because she's playing around a lot today. Come on, come on. I mean, yesterday last week, sorry, we didn't have good internet, but now, Linda, you playing around. Alright, so you controlling my door with my windows now? The hell is going on with you, Linda? Alright, you know what?
Switch APU generator on. Switch APU generator on.
Nice, this is nice.
Switch APU generator on.
See that?
Switch APU generator on.
Switch
APU generator on.
Nice, man.
Switch APU generator on. Switch APU generator on. Switch APU generator on.
Alright, APU generators, everything.
Set isolation valve open.
Alright, it's open.
Ground power off.
Ground power is
APU
off.
bleed air on.
That is all on.
Isolation valve open.
Yep. But how do you close the windows? How do you close the windows? Anybody knows how to close these windows? Am I supposed to click something? No, in some of the aircrafts, I think, is it totally so one of them you actually clicks behind you or something? Anybody knows how to close this thing up? You know, I opened the thing, I don't even know how to close it. Oh, this is gonna be funny as hell. Anybody knows how to close this thing up? Don't tell me I have to go on YouTube to find out how to open, how to close. Anybody knows how to close this window? It says, okay, move your view to the side window. The hell? What are you trying to tell me, man? Guys, look at that. What are you trying to say here? Move it to the side window. Move your view. What's that? Release the structure window lock or latch on the still. Drag or slide the window fully forward along its track and turn push the knob to lock it. What? Look at this. Move your camera close to the side window. And that's just no idea. Guys, that's for, I hope, click and drag the window frame or handle until it reaches the fully closed position. Rotate or push the handle down or outwards to secure the locking pins. Alright, anybody knows how to close this thing? Is there a mechanism? Ah, this is sick. Alright, let me go back again. Shit. Oh, that was nice. Can you turn the FPS up? What's that? Can you turn the FPS up? You want me to wait? You mean like put the FPS up? There it is at the moment, 24, 23. Because I have a few things. I have quite a lot of things running. I have OBS thing. I have Discord. I have Auto Offer. I have my VR set. I have Studio Live. I have Equalizer. I have literally everything running. I have my X Organizer. I also have you see internet, Windows Edge. I have VATSIM open, and I also have MemoryWise Optimizer running. I have probably like 11 things running right now. So I don't know the whole time is, oh, that you have to click. Shit, this is super sick. But my thing is, why did you just take out my EFB? Yeah? Why did you just do that? You just decided you're just gonna, you know? Is there a way of... No, there's no way of doing that. She just decided she's gonna take out my EFB, right? Like, how could you just do that? How did my EFB even come out? That's the first question. Alright, let me take this thing off. I'll place it. Yeah, so it's not my fault. It's just the internet. It's just a little bit wonked. Yeah, so that's one of the issues there. Alright, anyways, we need to try and get out of here. So, oh shit, the problem is the doors. Yeah, so how am I gonna do this without like an actual... How am I gonna do this? Very good question. I just have a good question there. How do I actually do this without my EFB stuff? Like, Linda just decided she's just gonna take out my EFB stuff. So give me a second. Let me just find out. Like, okay. So is there anything says EFB here? FMC automation. Okay. Use. Am I supposed to put custom flaps or something? I don't know. I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna see if that's, or if that's it. I don't know. Am I supposed to go on to, let me see, keyboard? Give me a second. EFB. Okay, so can I do that? Toggle the EFB. Lamina, that's for lamina. That's not actually for where is it? What's the name of this aircraft again? The level up. Where is level up? Level up. Is there a level up? level up, level up. Where are you? Where are you? Da 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 da. I'm not seeing you. Da 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 da. Real open sound. That's that. Real ops. But where's the level up? Level up. Da 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 da. Blue effects. Yes. Oh nope. That's for Linda. Okay, so why is my EFP? I'm gonna find out why did the EFP just decide to just detach or toggle EFP? Let me see. Can I put something for that? Is there any? Let me see. Let me look for a key that's actually not there. There was a hide EFP at the bottom of the settings list. Oh, that's what I'm saying. Like, you know, that's why it's always good to have you guys here, because I was like, you know, you guys gonna. Alright, let me see. Linda, get to settings. Hide EFB. Oh, that's it. Hide copilot. Oh, here we go. Here we go. So is she gonna like? Is she gonna put it back? That's the question. Linda, are you gonna put this EFB back or not? I mean, sorry about my OP there, but that's my OP code anyway. Is she gonna put it back? Are you planning to fly today? Of course I am planning to fly today. I will be getting out of here right now. I'm ready to push back. But where's my EFB? What is she what was she doing? Is she like what? She gonna like oh da 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 da. I don't understand. So she's gonna put it back. Hello, EFB. She's what? She's not gonna put my EFB back? That is so shit. That is so shit. Alright. That is so freaking shit. So how do I close my doors then? Do I have to restart this script? Oh my god, don't tell me I have to actually restart this script. That would be the shittiest thing ever. But it happens. I see so many streamers go through the same issues anyway. Toggle, that's all of the toggle stuff. That's the abnormal. Let me see, blah 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 blah, miscellaneous. Yeah, this is the stuff that we're gonna be doing. But yeah, what do you think I should do? Maybe try clocking apply. Maybe try clicking apply to default view. I don't know if I'm not reading right. Maybe try clicking apply to default view on the right of the settings menu. Or on the right of the settings menu. Wait, wait, you talking about up here? Are you talking about here? Can I put something like V? Toggle maximum brakes? No, I don't need that right now. I never actually do that, so I don't even think I need that key. Are you talking about this? Toggle EFB. Can I put this as V? Would that actually give me back my EFB? Oh my god. Oh my god, this is sick. No, in the Linda menu, when you unlock, was that? Let me try clicking to default view. Let me see. Go back on Linda. Yeah, it's good. We're gonna have a lot. We're gonna have a fun day today. I could tell. You said that I already put on the better pushback integration. Yanish, that one as well. There's actually an entire checklist. There you go. Yeah. Okay, right. Well, you know what? I'm not even gonna go into any of that. Right. So there we go, guys. Let's just try to get this out of the way. All right. So let's get to airport YMML at the moment. All right. So we can try to get things up and running. All right. So as you can see, QNH is 1021. She's actually the one who actually made me put 1021. Okay. So all of that we can see the winds, everything. It's pretty good. In terms of the weather, it's actually, oh yeah, actually, you know what, I think you're also supposed to actually put the actual EFB, sorry, I mean, I think I was supposed to actually go up here in the avatar, toggle the avatar, go up here, because I don't use Navigraph anymore, because, you know, I just don't like it anymore, actually, because I'm not trying to fly anymore. Like, just at this point in time, I'm trying to just leave it for a little bit. Okay, so I'm just logging in here. Alright, so it is actually on. So good. So yeah, so sorry about that, but that's okay. Let's get to YMML, and hopefully if I click all of this stuff, and hopefully if I do this again, this should give me my airports. Alright, aerodrome. Alright, and I'm going to runway 234 left, I believe. Is it 34? Yeah, runway 34. So we're gonna push back and go all the way onto Alpha, and then go on to Kilo, and then from Kilo we're gonna take off, right? So it's gonna be radar vectors departure. As you can see here, it's pretty much straight out. So Linda does work, so she's gonna see her actually doing a lot for me and yeah, we're gonna go to docile after, or probably just solve radar vectors and stuff like that, right? Okay, at the moment VATSIM, there's no sort of like ADC online at the moment, so yeah, we don't have to worry about that. Let me see, they did have a few models, but they're actually all gone already, so that's fine. And I'm actually using SweetPilot GUI, so if anybody ever wanted to know about yeah, SweetPilot GUI, so just let me show you in the background here quickly. So this is what I'm using for my ATC and that kind of stuff, so I could get my models, all that kind of stuff, right? Alright, anyways, yeah, so let's get out of here. Let me push back. Alright, so do the departure briefing, which I already spoke about. Yeah, and we're gonna plan out for this flight and everything else once we get into the flight. Okay, so this point in time, so let's just get ready for the push and start. I believe I did plan it out before. No, I did not. So you know what, okay, so we're gonna come here and then try to push up here. Alright, here we go.
Ground to cockpit, show you we got your plan there. Give me a call through the menu when you're ready to go.
Alright,
ground to cockpit, toast driving up right now.
Okay, so hopefully everything goes well, because we have a lot, trust me, we have a lot at the same time. So yeah, got quite a lot of things running in the background, trust me. It is heavy. I have almost, well, let me see, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12. I have 12 programs running. I'm gonna put a, yeah, yeah, so yeah, 12 programs running, and they're all literally eating my FPS. So yeah, the plane is full, everybody's there, so all we have to do now is just
alright, all doors and hatches are closed.
No, the doors
ready to connect.
The doors are not closed. Don't lie, the doors are not closed. Alright, so doors are not,
shocks removed.
Alright, shocks removed. Because the APU is on. So that was Linda doing all of that. So I didn't take out the chocks, she took out all the chocks for me. Alright, so alright, you see she took out the chocks. I guess she's talking to ground crew and all that kind of stuff at the same time. So you know what, I should probably just use my VR, you know. Alright, so hopefully all goes well. Let me see. Nice man, have you tried, what's that? Ooh, no. Nope.
Fire connected and bypass pin inserted. Release the parking brake when you're ready.
Alright, so I feel we're all good. Okay, so I believe we're all good, and I believe Linda's going to be able to help me with everything else. Okay, so all of that is all good. Check. Okay, so I'm going to release the parking brakes. I do have my Thrustmaster rudder pedals. So, alright, here we go. Release the brakes.
Parking brake off.
Alright, starting the pushback, and you may spool them. Clear to start engines.
Okay. So I believe the checklist, which I did say I'm going to do checklist. I did do remember I stopped it, but I'm going to do before start checklist as well. So I want to make sure everything's all going smoothly. Alright. So before start checklist, flight deck lock, closed and locked, and we do have fuel, which is 8.2 set. Passenger signs on, MCP is locked. MCP is set. Takeoff speeds is set. CDU pre-flight is completed. Radar takeoff and taxi and takeoff briefing is completed. Anti-collision lights. First of all, let me just make sure the radar stuff actually it is 0, 3 and 0, so that's all good. And let me make sure, okay, there we go.
Seatbelt sign on.
Seatbelt signs on, everything's all good. Let me see, anti-collision lights. I can actually ask her to do all of that, but sometimes I want to do it myself.
Collision lights on.
Okay. So
secure the elastic band behind
We're
your
gonna start
head,
engine
tighten the
number
straps
2.
if necessary, and breathe normally. Although the bag does not inflate,
Now I
oxygen
could
is
actually
flowing
do
to
it
the
from
mask.
here
If you are traveling with a child or
as
someone
well,
who
so the
requires
regular and you
assistance,
just do
secure your mask on
before
first
taxi
and then assist
procedure.
others. Keep your
But like I
mask
say,
on
I'll
until a
do
member of
it's
the crew
both a
advises
mix
you
between
it's
her
safe to
and a
remove
mix
it.
between myself,
In
because
the
like I don't want her
unlikely
to
event
do
of a
literally
water landing, a
everything.
life vest is located
So
in a
you know.
pouch under your seat or between your
Alright,
armrests.
so let's
When
get.
instructed to do
She's
so,
gonna
open the
start
plastic
engine
pouch
number
and
2, I
remove
believe.
Left
the vest.
pack off.
Flip it over your head.
Alright.
Wrap the straps around your waist
Right
and buckle
pack
at the
off.
front. Pull the strap to tighten.
Alright.
To inflate the
Engine
vest,
2
pull firmly
starter
on the red cord
ground.
only when exiting the aircraft.
Imagine if
If
you
it doesn't
had
inflate automatically, you may
MSFS,
blow into the mouthpiece for
you
a
could
manual
only
inflation.
what's that?
This vest is equipped with a whistle
One
and a light.
program.
If you need to, your seat.
Alright, mate. Operation complete. Go ahead and set the parking brake.
Please make sure to exit the aircraft as soon as
Yeah, you would
possible
only
and
need
leave your
one
belongings.
program.
Please securely stow
Well,
your personal items. Make sure your
guess
seatbelts
what?
are fastened
They're
and
actually
seat backs
Engine
different
2 and
programs.
2 at 25%.
We remind you that
Engine
this is
2
a
and 2
non-safety
at
flight.
25%.
Tampering with,
Thank you.
disabling,
Engine
or
2 and 2
destroying
at
the smoke detectors
25%.
located in the
Alright, there we
laboratory
go.
Pilot
is
decision
prohibited by
altitude
law. All of this
96.
information is
Engine
or
2
contained
number
fuel
on
two.
the
lever
sheet
idle.
located
So let
in
me
the
go
seat back
ahead. I
in
don't want
front
to
of
blind you guys all the
Please
time.
reading
So
this and letting a
let's hear
cabin
this
member know
nice
if you
little
have any
engines, man,
questions.
from the
Thank you for flying with us
S2,
again,
which
and
is
we hope
pretty
you
nice,
enjoy your
huh?
flight.
Let's listen to that, man. I'm gonna put the sounds all the way up. Sick, huh?
Engine 2 starter off.
Tell me if it's too loud. If it's too loud, let me know. Actually, I was supposed to put the brakes. I haven't even put the brakes on. So I'm gonna put this back down because this is pretty loud. The sounds are the best. Honestly, the sounds on this plane is absolutely first to, what is it? Is it first to none or second to none? Whichever way. How do they say it? First to none, second to none? That kind of thing. I don't know. Alright, so why are you bent like this, man? Okay, so let me put my parking brakes on.
Parking brake set.
Alright, mate. Disconnecting toes. Stand by.
Thank you. Thank you very, very much. Let me put you back. Good. Whew. Beautiful engine sounds. Yes, yes, yes. Volume is good. Nice, nice, nice. Super sick, man. Alright, let's start engine number 1.
Engine 1 starter ground.
Alright, thank you. Yeah, these sounds are the best, man. Let me put those sounds up a little bit again, man. Let's get to engine number 1. Alright, let's hear that, man. The wind up is so nice. Yo, the wind up is so freaking
Engine
nice.
1 and 2 at 25%.
Toes disconnected. Bypass pin. Yeah, it's removed. I'll give you thumbs up on the right and catch you next time. Have a safe flight.
Engine 1 and 2 at
Yeah, doing
25%.
like a hot start
Engine
there.
1 and 2 at 25%. Engine
hot
1
start,
fuel
man.
lever idle.
I mean, it's only about 11 degrees, so at least it won't burn the engines like right away. It's probably the Caribbean. I could see today's gonna be a lot of fun. Well, it's not supposed to be fun, eh? The purpose of this ain't supposed to be fun, because doing an emergency procedure is not fun.
Set APU bleed air off.
Okay, so why
Engine 1 starter off.
Alright.
Set APU bleed air off.
She's telling me
Set
everything
APU bleed air off. Set APU bleed air off.
Thank you, Linda.
Both packs auto.
Like, you want to tell me everything?
Set APU bleed air off.
Yeah.
Both generators on.
Linda, man, like you. Linda
Set APU off.
APU is already off.
APU bleed air off.
Everything good. Your damper's coming on.
Isolation
Alright.
valve auto.
So we're good.
Taxi lights on.
Alright. So we're good to go.
APU shutting down.
Thank you.
Before taxi procedure. Chocks checked and removed.
So she's doing it before taxi.
Yaw damper
procedure.
on.
Alright, so I'm not
Taxi lights checked on.
like I say, I'm not gonna stay
Position lights checked steady. Collision lights checked on.
I don't wanna blind y'all forever.
Seat belt signs checked on.
Okay, seatbelt sign is checked
Set
on.
logo lights on.
She's doing all of her checks right now.
Transponder
And
altitude on.
I'm doing all of my checks, yeah.
Transponder TA.
Alright, and I also have, like I said,
Set logo
pockets.
lights on.
So she's doing all the other stuff, yeah.
Pilot weather radar on.
Everything else is all check.
Co-pilot flight director on.
Alright, so she's
Set
making sure
logo
everything's
lights
all
on.
good. We all good. we all
Co-pilot
good.
weather radar on.
Let me just do my flight controls.
Set
check
logo
here.
lights on. Set logo lights on.
Logo, but to me my logo light is
Logo light on.
Alright, there we go.
Yaw damper checked on.
Alright, so she's checking
Hydraulic
everything,
pumps
so
checked on.
good. Aileron
Set probe heat on.
Elevator down. Alright, let's go. Aileron left.
Set probe heat on.
Alright, probe heats. Come on, probe heats. Thank you.
Both probe heat on.
There we go. Check, check, check. Everything's all good.
Set both starters flight.
Alright, this I believe flight.
Engine 1 starter flight. Set
flight.
both starters flight.
It's on flight.
Engine
okay.
2 starter flight.
This was to be an RTO.
APU bleed checked off.
There you go, flaps 5.
Isolation valve checked auto.
Alright, so
Auto
she's just
brake
making
RTO.
sure everything's all good.
Packs checked auto.
Okay, so let me see.
Flaps 5.
Yep, so she's just making sure everything's all good.
Flight directors checked on.
Yep.
Arm LNAV or heading select.
Everything's already good.
Arm LNAV or heading select.
Heading select.
Heading select armed.
Come on. She's a little
Arm
bit slow,
VNAV. Arm VNAV.
What?
Arm VNAV.
Yeah, I don't even know what you're talking. Oh, are you talking about this?
VNAV armed.
Anyways, Linda, I want to go. Like, what's going on with Linda, man?
Flap
Linda?
lever checked in 5.
Yes, everything is all good.
Release parking brake.
Okay, let's release the parking brakes according to Linda. You're the boss. You're the boss,
Parking
Linda.
brake off.
You're the boss. Alright, get a little bit of throttles on. Alright, you're the boss, Linda. So we're
Before
gonna be going
taxi
left.
procedure complete.
Alright. And I do have my radar stuff, yeah. Alright, so let me just get my actual VR stuff so I can just see where I'm going at the same time. Alright. So get back up here. Avitab and get to airports. Alright, there we go. And like I said, we're going left. Nice. Hopefully this is not, I'm not getting you guys drunk here. But this is gonna be super nice, man. Because there's no ATC, man. If there was ATC, like I was gonna, you know, try to simulate some real ops stuff. Okay, so we already briefed the departure. We have flaps, everything's all good. Our taxi lights is on. We're going all the way to on Alpha and then Kilo. Alright, for the departure. I am using auto offer. So I could probably show you guys also in the background. So this is auto offer. Pretty nice. I have it capped at 61. Okay. Yeah, need to watch where I'm going. 61 on the cash. Yep. Don't tell me I'm going on the runway. Yep, yeah. Trusted me to go on the runway. So am I going on the runway? I'm actually going on Victor. That's fine. Alright, so let's turn all the way down and we're going all the way down. Not this one. Up here. Alright, so let's imagine we're a passenger as well. Okay. So I'm gonna take this off as well. Okay. So hopefully y'all having a good time. Everybody, so we're doing this going down into Sydney. So like I said, I have quite a lot of things running at the same time, right? So just bear with me. Yeah, just bear with me. Okay, let me see, going down all the way on Victor, but I have to actually make a turn on Golf and then go back up, it seems like. Yeah, because definitely no more runway here. Sorry, not no more runway, no more. So this could be probably outdated or something like that, I don't know. And Golf and then back Alpha and then onto, yeah, that's what, don't turn too much. Yep. Alright, so Linda is here with me and she's helping me out tremendously, so I don't have to do everything my own. Yeah, so that's good. When we get on to, oh, actually in the air and everything, then we're gonna brief more of the actual procedures for the emergency, because like I said, I do have the quick reference handbook. from, well, I'm using the one from PMDG. Alright, so that's going to be quite epic. Trust me, I have a very good feeling. Today is going to be very, very epic. Alright, so let's get back to where it is. Oh, not here. Alright, here is a quick reference for handbook. Alright. Yeah, man. So we're gonna go to 8.8, 8.2, I believe. Is it? Fire. There we go. And 8.2. So once we get there in the air and everything, then we're gonna brief for this arrival. Right. So it's all part of the fun, guys. You know, just don't forget. That's what it's all about. Fun and excitement. You know. I want to give you guys some very interesting type of streams and not just same old streams. You know. So quite fun and exciting stuff. So hopefully I don't mess things up with you know, views and all that kind of stuff, man. Because I notice when I move around too many views and too many things, it's gonna slow down my system. So I'll try my best to ensure I don't move around too much. Okay. We're getting ready, so I'll probably put this. So yeah, like I said, I run in about like eight things, and trust me, I have one actually helping my VRAM as well. It's called Memory-Wise Optimizer, helping both my VRAM and memory, I would say. Alright, so Thrustmaster. I still need to know how to use my Thrustmaster. You know, I still don't even know how to use this Thrustmaster properly, right? My rudder pedals, that is. If you guys ask me, still don't even know how to use this thing properly. Alright, so Linda, hopefully Linda will do the checklist for the before. There it is. Linda, where are you? Alright, so there's like the before takeoff procedures. I mean, I could do actually
before takeoff procedure,
but then
set transponder TARA.
You know, ooh,
set transponder TARA.
Alright. So why are you telling me? Why don't you do it yourself?
Transponder TARA.
Why don't you do it yourself?
Set position lights strobe.
She does some stuff and then she doesn't do
landing lights on.
Yeah. See? So
set
hard.
Position lights strobe.
Okay. She's like
set
me
position lights strobe.
No, not because you're the boss, you know. Alright, so
set position lights strobe.
Alright. Okay.
Set position lights strobe.
Oh, because you're the boss today, you know.
Parking brake set.
Alright, so she want me to strobe
set position lights strobe.
Which is very important. Sometimes we don't do that, but this is strobe stuff.
Position lights strobe.
Okay, everything's all good. Check.
Landing lights checked on.
Alright, landing lights checked on. Everything's
set
all
taxi
good.
lights off.
Taxi lights off? I don't know why you want me to set taxi lights off. Anyway.
Taxi lights off.
That's 5.
Set runway turn off lights on.
What? Yeah, you have your own procedures, man, Linda.
Both runway turn off lights on.
Come on, Linda. I'm ready to go, man. I'm gonna let ADC know. Melbourne traffic.
Auto brake checked in RTO.
747.
Set trim 5.5.
Is departing runway 34.
Set trim 5.5.
738 set traffic. Wait, what she said?
Set trim 5.5.
Well, my trim is set. And no, you playing around?
Set trim 5.5.
Playing around with me or Linda? I mean, I'm ready to go, you know. Let's go,
MCP
man.
speed checked
yeah,
151.
What's that?
MCP heading checked 340. Heading
Let's get
select
this show on
checked
the road,
armed.
Toga. Yeah, I know.
VNAV checked armed.
Alright, everything's all good. Linda, come
Auto
on.
throttle checked armed.
We all good, Everything's all
Wind
armed.
020 at 8 knots.
Yes, we know that. Everything's
before
fine.
takeoff
check.
procedure complete.
Alright, thank you. Alright, before takeoff procedure is complete, and let me see the checklist. Okay, flaps 5, and we have the trim. So before takeoff, checklist is complete. Alright, so we're ready to go, everybody. Alright, so let's get things off and running now. Alright, you guys ready? Putting a little bit of throttles there. Alright, so I'm gonna remove just my VR stuff for a little bit. Ooh, Jesus Christ. Yep, who tell me to do that? don't try to, don't do these things too much, man. Yeah, did I play something? I just stopped. Oh, sorry about that. Sorry about that, everybody. Okay, so let's get the show on the road. And N1.
N1 on.
Let's roll.
Parking brake off.
Alright. Alright, let's go. Stick shaker forward. Alright, rudder pedals, come on, let's go. Let's make sure everything's working fine. Alright, all good. Check, all good. Like I said, I have a lot of things running at the same time.
80 knots.
Come on, let's try to stay at the center line here. Oh, these sounds are super sick. Super sick.
V1, rotate.
Alright, rotate. Oh,
Positive rain.
oh, that was sick. Linda.
Gear up.
Landing gear up.
Alright, thank you, Linda. Oh my
400.
god.
Gear checked up.
Wow.
Set gear lever off.
Wow. Jesus Christ.
Set gear lever off.
1000.
Wow. That is
Landing
super
gear
nice.
lever off.
That is
Set
nice.
flaps 1.
Flaps 1.
Set auto brake off.
Thank you. Flaps 1.
Set flaps 1.
Alright, thank you, Linda.
Set
Alright.
auto brake off.
Alright, thank you, Linda. For
Flaps
letting me
1.
know. All this stuff. Thank you very, very much.
Set auto brake off.
Thank you.
Command A on.
Monday is on.
Auto brake off.
Alright. Nice. We're going good. We're going good. Wow. Let's look at the auto awful here for a second. Oh, it's super, super nice. Wow. That is crazy. We almost get to the flaps up speed then. Alright, flaps up coming up. Wow. Oh my god. That is super nice.
Flaps up.
Alright, so I'm just letting y'all see that. Flaps coming up.
Engine bleeds checked on.
Oh, that is super nice.
Both packs checked on.
Oh, nice. Okay, let me put the sounds down a little bit. Those sounds are
Isolation
super
valve
nice.
checked auto.
Alright, so let's get moving. Let's get moving.
APU bleed checked
Okay.
off.
So now we can go to docile. Let's go.
APU checked off.
And the LNAV.
LNAV on.
Wow. Absolutely wonderful, guys. Oh, let's look at this auto awful stuff there, man. Jesus, this is crazy. Yo, this is absolutely a joy. I'm not gonna lie. My god, and the sounds are great. Bear in mind I had to cache most of the data first, man. You know, so unless you don't have any problems per se. Yo, how sick are those lights, man? Jesus Christ. My god. Thanks you guys, thanks guys, thank you very, very much guys. Thank you so much for being here, guys. Really appreciate you guys for being here. Alright, thank you so much. Thanks for subscribing, all those who actually did. Really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. How sick is this, man? How nice. Alright, my FPS has gone up, or at least it's trying to get back up. So that's good. Alright, so for the checklist, get back to here. Get to the checklist. Make sure we do the after takeoff checklist, that type of stuff. After takeoff, engine bleeds on, parts auto, landing gear is up and off, and lights all that is off, so that's all good. Alright, transition.
Passing transition altitude.
Alright, standard check.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have now passed 2,000 feet.
QNH
Turn on
standard.
larger
Thank
portable
you.
electronic
That is
devices.
super
QNH
nice.
This is
check
also a
standard.
reminder to use
Wow.
your seatbelt fasten
Above
throughout the
10,000
duration of the
feet.
flight.
Yep.
Do not form a
Alright,
line
coming
to
up.
the
Set landing lights off.
This aircraft
Thank
is
you,
equipped with
Linda, for
onboard
letting me know,
Wi-Fi. If you
because
wish to connect to the Wi-Fi,
she
you
helps
will be
me
required
remember
Landing
all the
lights
stuff.
off.
We do
So
offer
for somebody like
Both
me, I
runway
always
turn
forget.
off lights off.
To our partners.
Yep.
Connect
Runway
to the
turn
Wi-Fi
off
to
lights
find
checked
out more
off.
information.
She makes me remember most of this stuff. Number one
Set
fan,
logo
man.
lights off.
if you could turn your mic
Set logo lights off.
sound up, would be better, because we hear from okay,
Set logo
yeah, I
lights
feel like
off.
that's because like the sim sounds. So let me put the sim sounds down, because I feel like these sounds are pretty
Set
loud.
logo lights off.
Logo, all right. Apparently you want me to put the logo lights off. I don't know why, but anyway. Oh,
Logo
it's
light
daytime.
off.
But yeah, here's auto off.
Set
man.
seat belt signs off.
You want me to put it off? Alright, I'll put it to auto then.
Seat belt sign auto.
Alright, so let me put sunglasses
seat belt
on,
signs
because right
off.
now the sunglasses is in my eyes. You
Set
could do
seat
it
belt
from
signs
here, or
off.
you could press Shift S. Alright, so I'm gonna press Shift S, so sunglasses.
Set seat belt
is on.
signs off.
That's what I like about X-Plane, man. Put the sunglasses on.
Set seat belt signs off.
Okay, seatbelt signs off.
Seat belt sign off.
Let's go, man. Now
Set both starters
now
continuous.
Alright. Yep, continuous, here we go.
Both starters continuous.
Alright. Now, how nice are these auto offers, man? Jesus Christ. Guys, I'm using quite a few things, right? Auto offer as well as SFD Global. So the buildings and everything, it looks quite authentic in terms of the regions, because I actually have the AutoGen landmarks as well in terms of the regions. Well, SFD. So I'm not actually using the Pro. I'm not using X-World Pro, because I already have a payware that actually just, for me, as long as I change the buildings, I'm fine. Like, I don't really need vector. Vector tends to slow down my system pretty badly, sorry. Yeah, man. Sorry. Right, so now that we're in the flight, like I said, we're gonna just try to prep, or at least brief you guys on the procedures for the arrival. Right, so first and foremost, we're going to Sydney. Alright, so let me just change this, because I know we won't be going back here. YSSY. Alright, going to Sydney, and the weather is actually pretty good in Sydney. Cavalcade. So you see QNH is 1026. So we're just gonna program that in the background. Meantime, 1026. Okay, so that's all set. Alright, but wow, how sick it is. I didn't actually take any screenshots today. I think I'll probably take one now though. Let me just take out my FPS counter. This is super nice. So I'll probably just take one screenshot for today. I don't think I'll take much. Actually, this is actually pretty nice, so I'll probably take one of this. Yeah, this is actually nice. Like this, you could tell the difference in the colors there. So if anybody else is asking what am I using, I am also using Blue FX, and I have it on Editor's Choice, and it's actually pretty nice. So you can see the standard, which is actually not that bad, but look how the difference, it makes it a little bit more alive in my opinion on this option. So it looks really nice in my opinion. So this is nice. Alright, so we're climbing out now. Honestly, Linda is here with me. She's gonna be the one helping me out as much as possible. So this is gonna be super fun, super exciting. Yeah. So let me see. I'm gonna go to here. I know you guys probably, I don't know if you guys like Australia, but I guess I kind of like Australia anyway. Alright, so for the failures, hopefully if anybody comes on here at this time, quite a few things, man, not gonna lie. It's gonna be super exciting. Super exciting. Right? Yeah, so as I was saying, it's gonna be super exciting, yeah? So we're planning for a runway 34 left, which I did already put. Now that runway is 3,962, so it's a pretty long runway, right? And for we'll get, I don't think we're gonna be going to the gates, we'll just keep it as that. But yeah, in terms of the actual failures, I believe this aircraft, you can come up here and then aircraft failures, and you can actually put engine, which is down here, and you could put what as a right engine failure. Alright, so we're gonna try to probably simulate that closer to the land section, right? Not actually, probably on the approach and everything like that. Alright, so hopefully it gets very exciting, very interesting. Yeah, there's a, let me see, there's a GST aircraft. He's in A321, right? Within the area. Yeah, he's actually on the ground. Yeah, but yeah, we're gonna try to do this close to the approach and everything, and try to make it very exciting. The flight is not too long, it's just an hour flight. Yeah, so at this point in time, in terms of even the live stream, it's quite a few things. The aircraft, the sounds of the aircraft is pretty nice. I like the sounds. I like how the aircraft itself operates. Even if at times it does act up a little bit, but to be honest, this is pretty nice. Look how we've explained. See, like your plane is shaking when you get into turbulence. That is really nice of X-Plane or Lamina to be able to do that. Yeah, that is super nice. I am running my equalizer and stuff like that in the background. These are more like software stuff to try to help. Okay, so it's gonna be super fun, super exciting, super fun. Hopefully everything goes well. You know, if there's any stuttering or anything, guys, please feel free to let me know. Actually, let me see. Let me actually get to see if any stuttering is actually happening. Well, not stuttering, but issues. Because I think at times I have some stream issues, man. Alright. Oh yeah, sorry. But sometimes I know there's quite a bit of issues. The sound seems pretty fine. It doesn't seem as bad. Thanks to the three guys for coming on here. Yeah, the sound doesn't seem too bad. Yeah, but thank you, Edward. Nevertheless, man, thank you. Let me. I'm not sure if you followed or something like that, but thank you, Wixie. Is that Wixie? WIXIEAY. Is that a word? I'm not sure. Alright, so I'm gonna take my overlay off for a bit, for a little second or two. Well, for a little bit. There's quite a lot going on, so I'm gonna remove this. My VAT sim just went off because I was like doing too many things all at once here. So I'm gonna put my FPS gauge just so I can actually see if when things are happening, because I believe my auto off was probably acting up a little bit here. Definitely acts up when I'm in flight, man. I'm not even gonna lie. It acts up a lot of times. So I have a feeling it's just, it happens. Also it happens when I'm having like a sweep of my, it happened like when I'm having a sweep of my memory wise optimizer, you know, tends to get quite a bit of sweep issues here and there. So if I show up on screen, so this is my memory wise optimizer, but I will talk a little bit about this auto auto, which you guys gonna see something on this soon, or soon enough, some information on this. Okay, so yeah, so it's gonna be some super fun, super interesting stuff. Yeah, so we're going up to 30. Just happy that everything seems to be working out, at least I would say. I don't know if it's stuttering for people. My sunglasses is still on, you know. Shift S. Yeah. Shift S. That's my sunglasses. Alright. So yeah, I'm keeping that sunglasses on just because, you know, the sun is literally directly in my eye. Right. So like I said, so in terms of briefing the whole approach, there's quite a lot to be to cover for this. So if I put it up on screen now, this is actually the arrival stuff. So this is for the open SAM, to ensure that we get all our stuff for the open SAM. So I am losing Linda. This is a different type of Linda for Explain 12 for the Zibo. It actually works with LevelUp as well, with the RPA cars and stuff like that as well. But this is the part where we're gonna go to, right? So we're gonna go to engine fire, which is on 8.2. So if I put engine fire, there you go, which is they're gonna shift me to some options here, and then it depends on which one. So they have engine fire or severe damage or the separation, and depends on what type of engine fire it is. Alright, so we're just gonna go on to we're gonna imagine that the engine not overheat, but engine limit or like an engine fire, like I said. So we're gonna go to 8.2. Alright, so this is 7.1. Alright, 7.9.
1,000 to go.
7.19, 2.1, 2.3, 2.5. Let's go down a bit. Come on. Where's 8.2? Still not there yet. APU fire 8.1 and 8.2. So here is the engine fire section. Severe damage. Alright. So if I airframe vibration and continue after the engine continues after the engine is shut down. So without delay, reduce airspeed and descend to a safe altitude, which results in an acceptable vibration level. If high vibration returns and further airspeed reduction and descent are not practicable, increasing airspeed may reduce vibration. Now, isolation valves switch, you're gonna put the close. Alright, I'm gonna put a pack switch to off on the affected side, which should be on the right side. We're gonna have the air bleeds, the APU air bleed switch. Switch off. Alright, so it's a choose one. APU is available for start, so you're gonna start the APU when APU is running. APU generator switch. APU generator switch. Affected side is on, and then we're gonna go to APU is not available. Go to that's why, if in case the APU is not available. Alright, so you're gonna go to this part, which is the fuel balance as needed. Alright, so then you're gonna go down here, transponder and TA. If wing anti-ice is needed, then isolation switch after fire has been extinguished. So you plan to go to the one engine inoperable landing checklist, right, which is on 7.21. That's the field operations with Autoland. One engine inoperable checklist, right? That's engine field operation. That's section 7.26 and then 29. Alright, so we see how it is, but there is the memory items, which we're going to do the memory items on, which is down here, like you can see. So this is APU fire, like we said, down here, which is 8.2. Alright, so 8.3 That's for this section here. If you have a severe fire or engine severe vibration, depends on the situation, but we're gonna treat it as engine. This section here, one occurs engine fire, airframe vibrations, or unusual engine indication. Okay, so there is quite a lot to do today. So we're gonna hope that everything goes well. Alright, so yeah, this is wonderful, man. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Yeah, but for some reason, like I say, man, my we are at top of climb. We're gonna prep for the arrival sex stuff, because I don't believe it's long. Alright, it's 1:55, but I guess we have a bit of time to prepare. Even if from here, let me see, we have TSAT, and then from TSAT we do have the arrive. So we can actually just, let me see, let's get to plan mode. Alright, here we go, and revert. Now revert, from revert then we go to, I believe, not TSAT. TSAT is at the airport, or is that TSAT here? TSAT, and then, oh, that's the approach. So instead of going to TSAT, we come up here from revert, and then over to revert, and then into the approach. So that way we have actually 141 for runway 34 left approach. Yeah, so this is a part where we just wait on for a few minutes or so till we get ready for the approach, man.
MCP heading 036.
Alright, so we're gonna be doing the engine. I should probably put, or let you know, the engine fire would have been on the actual approach, right? Not on the takeoff, but on the approach section of it. So let me just put the actual overlay again, so you guys know. Yeah, so the arrival is gonna be the one. The engine fire is gonna be on. Alright, so we're gonna imagine like there's an engine fire on the arrival, and then it's gonna be, yeah, but not on the takeoff. I know most people always try to do the takeoff, but for me, there's gonna be another one which is gonna be very, very interesting to get done. But we're gonna do this one in terms of the departure, and then from there, yeah. Alright, so I'm back on cruise at the moment. People are quite, I guess, hungry or so. Yeah, so 78%. They're expecting arrival 17 minutes from now. Yeah, nice auto offers, not too bad at all. Alright, so we're gonna brief the approach. Okay, so the moment in time, so we're gonna go onto Avitav, make sure we get the airport, and go back again. That's all good. QNH is 1026. Alright, so you see the wind 330 so it's been pretty light past few days. In terms of the the airport itself, we say we're going for 34 left, and then we'll be vacating left, either on Golf. Alright, so now that's standard. That's what we ideally want to do, but let's hope we could get it done. Alright, so for the approach, which is ILS 34 left, page 1. There you go. Alright, so for the approach, 34 left, as we can see here, Sydney DMA 112.1 with the ILS 110.1. So if we come up here, 110.1. So I'm going to put that in. Actually, it's already in 110.1, which Linda already set, and 335. Hopefully she set it. 335. Alright, 335. That's all set.
MCP Pilot Course 335.
Nice. Now, I hope we're not being flagged or anything like that. Hopefully everything goes smoothly. I know you guys wanted to, I guess you guys probably waiting for the arrival section of it to see what time is the estimated, is the arrival time, which is in 22:55 to the ETA. Alright. So this is going to be hopefully epic. I don't know if I'll do well, and if I do well, then that's great. The light scattering, man, in X-Plane's been great. Yeah, so we're gonna go from section which is soldiers, and then go down and to the ILS.
Approaching top of descent.
Yep.
Reset MCP altitude.
We're going all the way down to 3,000 feet. So thank you for reminding me, Linda. We're going all the way down to 3,000 feet. Thank you, Linda.
MCP altitude 3000.
And then for the, it's just going to be a Cat 1 ILS, so just put it up to 400. So let's get up to 4. We're past it there for a little bit. 400. There we go. 400. So that's all set.
Pilot decision altitude 400.
Is it me? I'm trying to understand why something is happening here. I don't get it yet. probably all swimming in and waiting for the arrival section of it. Yeah, it's gonna be super exciting in my opinion. Alright, so we're getting close, like I said, again, ready for the descent there. Ready set up. Ready, like I said, we spoke a little bit about the emergency procedures, what we're gonna do. Alright, we are configured, so we're gonna get auto brakes 2 according to what we have.
Auto brake 2.
Alright, I'll be doing our descent shortly, and here we go. So let's put this on this screen. Nice, and there we go. We started our descent. This is gonna be very epic.
Descent started. Open descent page.
Thank you.
Set speed below 10,000 feet to 250. Set speed below 10,000 feet to 250.
Is that because of the setting I put? Set speed restriction. Yeah, I should take out that.
Yankee Sierra Sierra Yankee. Wind runway 34L. Headwind 4 knots. Visibility 10 kilometers or more. Sky clear.
Thank you.
QNH 1026.
Nice. She's telling me the 18th
Destination
left.
runway checked 34 left.
Yep, check.
FMC route continuity checked.
Alright, so all is well. 110 till the end of the runway. Yeah, this is gonna be super exciting. We'll see how it goes. We'll definitely see how it goes. We will definitely see how it goes. Drag is required. Alright. Alright. So I'm sure everyone's probably waiting for this, man. Alright, so I'm getting my VR stuff on. Jet required. So I'm going to need a loud drag. Let's go.
Speed brake up.
Whew. This is going to be super exciting. Alright, so we have auto brakes 2 here. Everything seems fine. Let's get seatbelts on.
Seat belt sign on.
Oops, sorry about that. Scratching my eye. We're descending at almost 1.9, trying to lose the speeds there. Taking a gradual time. Do I have the shades on? Oh, nope, shades is now on. Put the shades off. We're descending. The sun is not directly in our eye, so that's good. At least it's a bit on top. Yeah, so again for the procedure, it's gonna be throttle down, cut the engine, which is gonna be engine number 2. We're gonna pull the fire, pull it up, and then pull it and right to the start of the bottle. That's the memory items, and then we're gonna go on to, and then we're going to go on to the rest of the checklist. Obviously we have to, you know, identify, see how much vibration. This is where you're gonna go to system. You know, you go to systems, and then you'll see how much. Well, that's, sorry, is it engines? Yeah, you go to engines, and you'll see how much vibration is on the engine. It's quite a lot of vibration on the engine. Then definitely going to get into all of these procedures as quickly as possible. Alright, so again a little bit above, so let's put this up a little bit. Alright. So far so good, eh? Well, I mean, like I said, so far so good. So the procedure, like I said, we're gonna have the procedures. So hopefully when I get to this section, not this section, when I get to this section here, and I put aircraft failures, and I put engine, and it's gonna do engine flame out, or right engine fire. Alright, I'm gonna try to discharge that, and yeah, we're gonna try to maneuver that procedure. So we're gonna see how that would be. Yeah. So let's put speed brakes back to arm as we're going below. Yeah, and things are gonna happen so fast. Right? So once you get closer, things are gonna happen super fast. We're gonna see how we're gonna go. Let's hope everything goes well. Alright, so I believe I can start to put yes, and then let me see. Not APU. Alright, engine, not random, not at V1, at 10,000 feet. Okay, so when we get down to 10,000 feet, we're gonna get the right, we're gonna get the engine fire. I hope I don't have to arm it. I don't know if there's an arm. I think we have to arm, you know, before. These are just all the different procedures. Okay. Alright, so that's all saved.
Open FMC approach reference page.
Alright. So at 10,000 feet, this is going to occur. So we have 9,000 feet left. This is gonna be super exciting, guys. Hopefully guys are ready for this, because I definitely not.
Runway 34 left has ILS 34 left approach with DME, Ident India Sierra November, frequency 11010. Expected ILS guidance.
This. Alright, so I already put the set in 10,000 feet. Alright. Yeah, so at 10,000 feet, It's gonna happen at 10,000 feet, man.
Captain frequency checked and 11010.
Yep, everything's all checked.
Set copilot frequency 11010.
Alright. 11010. Okay, so let's put that.
MCP heading 046.
Nav 110 point.
Both NAV 11010.
Okay, so all we have to do is 335. I guess they want us to put a dual, but we don't necessarily need to put a dual.
Captain course checked and 335.
Alright, 335 check. Does Linda have actual
MCP copilot course 335. Copilot course checked and 335.
That's abnormal procedures. So I don't know. Hopefully we'll see how it goes.
Set VREF flaps 3146. Set VREF flaps 3146. Set VREF flaps 3146. Set VREF flaps 3146.
Alright. So let's make sure we have everything all
Set
good.
VREF flaps 3146.
Alright, so we have that. All good. This will be super interesting.
MCP heading 066. Pilot weather radar off. Pilot weather radar on.
I probably shouldn't have done that. Next time I wasn't supposed to press that button. That was the wrong button. Oh yeah. Yep, auto alpha looking absolutely gobsmack nice. Not long ago
FMC wind correction checked +5.
Not long again before things go haywire. You guys ready for this? You guys ready to see some crazy stuff? Because we're gonna start just now. Alright. Never done this before. Alright.
Auto brake check 2. Passing transition level.
Alright, thank you.
QNH checked and 1025.
Alright.
QNH 1026. QNH 1025.
Alright. So okay, so far not too bad. Hopefully everything works. Or if it doesn't, then we're gonna simulate.
We have begun our final descent into Sydney.
Or we're gonna simulate it manually.
Will be passing through the cabin to collect any trash one final time. Please ensure tray tables are stowed and seats are in the full upright position. Please also store any carry-on items either in the seat back pocket or under the seat in
that's
front
all
of
set.
you. Please
check.
complete all Wi-Fi related tasks and stow any larger
Down to
electronics.
48, check. $2,000 above, check. Alright, so we'll see how this goes. Ooh. Oh boy. Guys, engine fire. Ooh.
Below 10,000 feet.
Ooh. Engine fire, engine fire. Ooh. Engine fire, engine fire.
Seat belt signs checked on.
Engine fire, let me see.
Set landing lights on.
Ooh, engine fire, which engine?
Set landing lights on.
Ooh. Guys, engine fire, we have
Set
engine
landing
fire.
lights on.
Set engine fire number 2, okay. Memory
Set
items.
landing lights on.
Okay, idle.
Autopilot off.
Okay.
Set
Let's
landing
cut
lights on.
Engine.
Engine 2 fuel lever cut off.
Yep.
Set landing lights on.
Landing lights coming on.
Generator 2 off.
Oh.
Command A on.
Alright. Guys.
Set landing lights on.
Alright, so let's get a bit of throttles there.
Landing lights on.
Alright, so this here, memory item like we said.
Set runway turn off lights on.
And let's get the... Okay, so it's an engine on...
Set runway turn off lights on.
Okay. Engine number 2, so we're gonna pull the fire.
Set runway turn off lights on.
Okay, you see there, engine fire. Let me see the vibrations.
Set runway turn off
1.7.
lights on.
So not too much vibrations on the engine, so that's fine.
Set runway turn off lights on.
Okay, so let's get down. Come
Level
on.
change on.
Level change. Let's go down.
Set runway turn off lights on.
Sydney approach, we do have an engine fire.
Set runway turn off lights on.
Engine fire number 2. Just you said the fire bottles.
Set runway turn off lights on.
So it seems like the fire is still coming. Okay, so let's
set
get
runway
discharge
turn off lights on.
On what's number 2.
Set runway turn off lights on.
Okay.
Both runway turn off lights on.
Alright.
Set both starters flight.
The fire seems to be out. Okay, so let's okay,
set both starters flight.
Okay, so going down to the we don't have high
set
vibration,
both starters
so we're
flight.
gonna go on to the next checklist. Engine fire. Okay. So
set
at the moment the fire seems
flight.
to be out, so that's pretty fine. Okay. So we're gonna do a few things there. Memory.
Set both starters flight.
Let's get a memory item. Okay, so let's get the APU on. Come on.
Taxi lights on.
APU on. Taxi
set
lights
both
off.
starters flight.
Okay. Generator
taxi lights
on.
off.
The
APU started.
Let's get the APU coming on.
Set both starters
so
flight.
The engine fire is out. Whew, boy, things getting a little bit.
Set both starters flight.
It's getting a little bit. Isolation switches. Close.
Set both starters flight.
Let me see. Isolation switches.
Set both starters flight.
Ugh.
Isolation valve closed.
Close.
Set both starters flight.
Coming off on the affected
set
side.
both starters flight.
Box off on the affected
right pack
side.
off.
Oh, Jesus.
Set both starters flight.
Okay, so we're gonna do a rid of vectors.
Set both starters flight.
Come on. At least we okay for now.
Set both starters flight.
You see at the moment, yes, the fire is out. So we are just going
set
to
both
continue
starters
descent
flight.
here. The fire is out, and we're gonna plan here for the approach.
Set both starters flight.
Okay, so start us to flight. Let's get flight.
Engine 1 starter flight. Set both starters flight.
Flight. Okay, good.
Engine 2 starter off.
Engine APU bleeds on.
Engine 2 starter flight.
APU bleed coming off.
Set logo lights on.
APU bleed is off.
Set logo lights on. Set logo lights on. Set logo lights on.
gonna take out my head and stuff on. Okay. Alright.
Set logo lights on.
Okay, logo lights coming on.
Logo light on.
Okay, so the APU generator is on. Okay, so let's get APU generator on the affected side. Okay, APU generator is on. Okay, go to
Yankee Sierra Sierra Yankee.
Transponder.
Wind runway 34L.
Transponder, put
Headwind
that on
4
TA.
knots. Crosswind from right 1 knots.
So
Visibility 10 kilometers or more.
Alright, so let me just
Sky clear.
So now
Transponder TA.
seems to be having a bit of control here.
VOR
power.
localizer on.
Seem to be having a bit of control. So we're just gonna continue on the approach here for runway 34. Yeah, the engine fire is out.
MCP heading 348.
Okay, so we'll be making this just a pan for now. Alright. VR lock, let's get that. Okay.
Localizer captured.
Right. Localizer captured.
ILS approach armed.
Okay, so let's get
VOR localizer off.
We should have bring our speeds all the way down.
Speed brakes still extended.
5. Let's go, that's fine.
Glide slope captured.
We're gonna get early flaps out.
MCP flaps, speed 191.
Gear down.
Landing gear down.
Okay, thank you. Gear down.
Flaps 2.
I wanted to keep the speeds up just because I wanted to
MCP
stay low.
speed 180.
Alright, so flaps up. Okay, good. Going on to flaps 1 speeds here. Alright, so
speed
we didn't
brakes
have
still extended.
A very like a engine that is completely out. Alright, so let's get flaps 2. Okay, so seems like so since everything else is out, we are gonna plan
flaps 10.
Okay, let's plan for flaps 15. Approach 161. Okay, 161. The runway is pretty long, so
speed brakes still extended.
Alright, flaps 15.
MCP speed 160.
Okay, so let's get speed brakes armed.
Flaps 15.
Okay, good. 161. Alright, so we
speed
good.
brake armed.
161. Alright. So we have 1 engine, but we're okay. And Tower, we cleared to land. Runway 34.
Set flaps 25.
So let's get the speeds up a little bit. Let's get
set flaps 25.
Speed up, come on.
Set flaps 25.
Speed up.
Set flaps 30.
Come on. Alright.
Set flaps 30.
We're not using flaps 50.
Set flaps 30.
Alright.
Set flaps 30.
Sorry.
Set flaps 30.
Boy, this is going to be hard.
Autopilot off.
This is going to be hard.
Set flaps 30.
Alright.
So set flaps 30.
Okay. Oop.
Set flaps 30.
Alright.
Set flaps 30.
This is going to be a hard one.
Set flaps 25. Set flaps 25.
Okay. Keep
speed brakes checked armed.
Alright. This is going to be
set taxi
difficult.
lights on.
This is going to be a difficult one.
Pilot flight director off.
Yep. This is going to be a
set taxi
one.
lights on.
Speeds up. Speeds up.
Set taxi lights on.
Come on. Actually, let me just
set flaps 25.
Let me get
set flaps 25.
Alright, so
set taxi lights on.
Okay, so I'm gonna put my head.
Set flaps 25. Set taxi lights
Come
on.
Speeds.
Set flaps 25.
Come on.
Set taxi lights on.
Come on.
Set flaps 25. Set taxi lights on.
Alright, so my VR.
Set flaps 25.
Ooh, come on. Ooh.
Set taxi lights on. Set flaps 25.
This is going to be
set taxi lights
difficult. On. Come on, let's get rid of.
Set flaps 25.
Come on.
Set taxi lights on.
Alright, come on.
Set flaps 25.
Come on, speed's good.
Set taxi lights on.
Alright.
Set flaps 25.
Come on.
Set taxi lights on.
Come on.
Set taxi lights on.
Come on, brace. Come on.
Set taxi lights
hard
on.
Landing, but that's fine.
Altitude below a 1000. Procedure aborted.
Reversers. Sorry.
Both reversers on.
Sorry about that, guys.
Speed brake up.
Oh my god. Sorry about that, guys. My thing just. Oh man. Come on. Alright, here we go. Ooh, there we go.
80 knots.
Ooh.
Auto brake disarmed.
Auto brake disarmed, thank you. Yeah.
After landing procedure.
Oh. Ooh.
Set landing lights off.
Ooh.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Guys,
welcome
we made
to
it. Sorry about I don't know why my camera
Set
just
landing lights off.
my camera just messed up there.
17 degrees
I don't know why that happened.
You can now use
Set
your
landing
mobile
lights
devices.
off.
Please remain
Come
seated
on.
until the aircraft has come to a complete stop and the seatbelt sign is turned
Set
off.
landing lights
Remember
off.
to use caution when opening the overhead bins
That
as
was
items may
crazy.
have shifted during the flight. We thank you for
Set
flying
landing
with us,
lights
and we hope
off.
to see you
I'm
again.
not gonna lie.
Set landing lights off.
Shit. Oh, that was so crazy, guys.
Set landing lights off.
Alright. You know what? We're just gonna stay. I don't think we're gonna do anything.
Set landing lights off.
Landing lights coming off.
Set landing lights off.
Alright. Cabin crew, disarm doors and cross check.
Set landing lights off. Landing lights off.
I don't know why she's talking so
Both
much.
runway turn off lights off. Engine 1 starter off.
So we're gonna put the
Set taxi lights on.
procedures.
Engine 2 starter off.
And we're gonna keep
Set
the
taxi
second
lights on.
engine running. Make sure everything's all clear. They double checked. Let's say they
Set taxi lights on.
the cabin. They actually double checking.
Auto brake off.
Let's just imagine we are them, like they're
Set
checking
taxi
to make
lights
sure everything's
on.
all good. Anybody's injured?
Set
anybody's
taxi
hurt?
lights on.
You know, just making sure, keeping the second engine.
Set taxi lights on.
You know, nothing's wrong. Alright, guess what? Engine number
Engine 1
coming
fuel
off.
lever cut off.
Oh boy.
Set taxi lights on.
This
Generator 1 off.
It was pretty horrific. I mean, it's my
Set taxi lights on.
attempt.
Set taxi lights
Yeah,
on.
why is she talking so much, man?
Taxi lights on.
I'm just gonna reset her because
Yaw damper off.
she's not set for this type of stuff. Yeah, so let me just put
MCP
her
speed
abnormal.
100. Runway turn off lights checked off.
Yeah.
Set position lights steady. Engine in flight restart procedure can only be executed in the air.
Yes. Okay. Well, sorry.
After landing procedure aborted.
Whew. Jesus, Linda, man. At least we tried it, and you know, it
Left wing tank forward
done,
fuel
but
pump
at least
off.
it was something, you know. On the left side.
Both right wing tank fuel pumps off.
Everything all off here. Jesus Christ.
APU generator on. Both engine bleed air off. Both probe heat off.
Oh my God, I don't even know what to do with this. No, we don't even need, not cargo. Definitely in this time here, you're gonna be all kind of exit doors. I don't know, left, right. Alright, so all the passengers gonna come out of all of these exit doors. Just extend doors, you know. Alright. Doors open. Let me see. Where is the oh, did it not open up yet? Or actually you have to press it. Is that how it is? I kept the flaps and everything down because of the, the fire. I don't want the fire to engulf and go inside. So, so I feel like that's about it in terms of those procedures here. But then you also need to do the I guess the checklist after the inoperable checklist and stuff. But it's just pretty much just to try it out in terms of the. I wish I could go back, and I think I can actually go back, in the air and actually see how that went down. Yeah, this is nice, man. Oh my God. Yeah, you guys let me know what you guys think about that, man. Jesus Christ, it was a lot in my opinion. SFD Global looking really nice. Landed around 34 left. 34 34 right. Just yeah. To be honest, based on the fire, we just took the runway that we saw available. So you guys, if you guys now came in and you guys missed it, I just landed. Well, landed on runway 34 right instead of left. That's the one I saw in sight, and my aircraft was going down, so I just went sidestep. But at least I arrived. So passengers are deboarding right now. Emergency failure. People are unsatisfied, but that's part of life. As you see here, emergency status, engine failure. Yeah, but at least we arrived, you know. That's the most important part, so that's good. Alright, so with that being said, everybody, thank you for being here today. And guys, I will see you guys possibly on the next one, man. So it was actually a really good one. Yeah, the reversers are still in there, as you can see.
Both reversers off.
Well, in my opinion, I mean, Linda, she's okay, but you know, Linda is more like a button, and she's basically just, you know, she's not like the FS2 crew kind of thing. She just like says procedures based on whatever procedure she have, which I have to actually tweak. So we don't have, so she don't have to do all of these procedures. Yeah. Alright, so that was the end of that, everybody. Thank you so much. And yeah, we'll see you all on the next one, man. Thank you so much. And I guess if you get a chance to go over this, I guess you'll see how it was. I appreciate it, everybody. Yeah. You rate this landing, man. I think I landed at probably minus 700, but damn. I mean, in this emergency, man, you put this plane down, and yeah. Alright, so everybody, thank you once again. And I will see you guys on the next one. Bye for now. Thank you so much. And I'll see you guys on the next one.